Hello friends, welcome back to the Silent Footsteps. Friends, most of the complaints of seeing ghosts or their existence come in old houses, forts or palaces because often something happens there which may make the repaired walls forget, but the history cannot forget. Today we are going to talk about heritage Brij Raj Bhawan Palace, which is in Kota. This property is more than 180 years old. This building is very famous for its maintenance, or royal living, big drawing room decoration with beautiful lawn and nature. This building is a tourist attraction, but at the same time haunted incidents also happen here. First, let us know the history of this building. This palace was built in 1830 and it was built by the British government. Initially it was kept as a monument and then it was used by British officials. After that, this place became a mansion for VIPs, or big VIPs used to stay. Centuries have passed since this palace was built, but one thing is still the same, or it is a haunted thing. The ghost of a British officer was seen here in the palace. Who was killed in this palace in 1857? Let's go and know what happened. Actually, when British officials used to live here, they had made it their personal residence and they lived in this palace with their families. Started living here, and once Major Burton came to Kota, who found Kota very beautiful and decided to shift with his family, and he shifted to this palace. A contingent of Indian soldiers established this palace in 1857. Attacked and killed Burton's bodyguard. Burton and his family were also killed in this attack. At that time, the king of Kota decided to bury the dead body in the central hall of the palace, and after that, paranormal incidents started happening around here. The people living in the village believe that even today the bodyguard and Burton's family live in this palace. Along with this, many times people have also heard the sound of shouting coming from the palace, and then in 1980, an incident came to light. Actually, in 1980, the Queen had claimed to have seen Burton's spirit and herself told a British journalist in an interview that the Queen had seen Burton's spirit in her study room. When the Queen went to the study room, there was an old Sikh man roaming around whose name was he had white hair. According to the Queen, he was Burton himself. He cleaned the old man's soul many times. He has seen the old man's soul wandering in the corridor. People often feel uneasy in the central hall here. There are many places like the study room where the launch is done the night before. The staff avoid going there and keep the area closed at night, but all these activities got further fueled when the security guards inside the building got slapped. In fact, one night, the security guard here was hit by some power and woke up from sleep. This often happens to the guards. To avoid paranormal incidents, the tourists coming here are often advised to avoid coming out of the palace at night time, and also, walking in the launch of this palace is prohibited at night. How did everyone like this palace today? Would you like to stay the night in this palace? Please tell us in the comments.